So as usual, measure out your stance and guard. And then from your guard, let's just start off with putting some pressure here, yeah? And what Sissy wants to do first is use her muscular system to bring the dice up, so to bring these up there, yeah? And she feels what muscles activate. Why do we do this? So that we can feel what we don't want to activate. Yeah, so we go, oh, those are all the muscles that activate when I'm using strength. She does it a couple of times, yeah, good. And now she centers herself, bend the knees slightly, Tai Gong, feel the spine, and then goes into her skeletal system however she does that, either through feeling or through visualization or both or whatever, or through intention, it's up to her. And then she uses the skeletal movement, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, muscle, structure. We've all done this before. It's just with this movement holding here. Make sure you're holding an even force, okay? Alrighty, grab a partner and let's have a go. I'll grab you. Oh, actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Oh, nice to meet you. So let's put it out here. Yeah, good. Bring this one back. Good. Your toes in, knees bent. So get the stance on first. Just get everything right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now just with muscular force. Yep. Good. Muscular again. Yeah. Good. Now center. Structure, so move with the skeleton. Okay. If you had a slight lift, you feel that? Don't think lift. You want to think like you're floating this up, yeah? Yeah, that's better. That's already better. And now another way you can think of it is that this is turning this way, yeah. This ball joint is turning towards the elbow to bring it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good. Good. Another thing you can do is you can just think, oh, like, I just want to scratch my ear. Like, if you were to just scratch your ear, just scratch your ear. Yeah, 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 you don't fight against me. Just like this, if you really push hard down, hard on, you know, if I'm using my muscular strength against you, you'll feel like, you can feel the press against you. Whereas if I go, oh, I don't need to do that, I just need to scratch my ear. I'm just gonna go straight through, because then I'm feeding into myself, and all of your pressure is actually feeding into me. Yeah, straight this up. Muscle. Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, right idea. Yeah, okay, good. And then soften it up. So you don't want to tense the forearm either. Yeah, keep the shape, and let the whole arm stay soft. Because, like, if you're thinking of it from a structural perspective, what's happening? Okay, this joint's turning, but really, you know, what makes the joint turn? You know, because if you just move your arm either way, the joint's going to turn. It's your intention to do it effortlessly. Also, your connection to the energy body, meaning moving from the effortless. Yeah. So you can either think, okay, use my energy body to lead the skeleton. Yeah. What do you feel you're using there? What's your intention, or what are you thinking about? Yeah, because this feels quite good.
Just imagining.
Yeah.
Like my arms moving.
Okay.
Like you said, visualizing.
You're using the visualization. Okay.
Yeah. So before this move, I visualize that it's moving. Mm-hmm. Is that?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if it is correct because it's working for you. If you were doing that and there was nothing happening, then it would be incorrect, because everyone's different. It works for you. Yeah, but what works for you may not work for Pat or for Sissy or for Joe. So it's correct for you. Cool. I use visualization a lot as well. Cool. All right. Did everyone have a turn?
Yes.
Everyone had a turn, yeah? Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test it from a bit further out. Yeah, well, let's test it from on top of the forearm now. So from here. So first, he puts pressure down. First, I'm going to use my muscular strength to do it. And there's another way you can think about this. This is a little hack which I just shared with Luke. So as he puts force down on it, strength, muscle strength, and then rather than doing that, I can change my perception of fighting against. You know, I can think, okay, I just need to scratch my ear. So he's putting a lot of force down on that, and rather than pushing up towards him, go, oh, I just feel like doing this. Because then you don't fight force with force. Because if you go to scratch your ear now and feel what your arm's doing, feel how much effort you're using to do that. That's the effort you're looking for, that natural amount of effort. If you look at the actual mechanics of it, then once again, it's the shoulder joint, the skeletal system moving as levers, yeah? As opposed to flat force. Yeah? Okay, grab a different part now and let's have a go with that. Putting it from here, and then we're gonna, after we've done it here, we're gonna do it from the outside, and then we're gonna put it into an application. So fighting. That's all right. You jumping in, Sissy, or are you having a break?
She's coming.
I feel a bit tired.
Okay, have a break if you want to have a rest. You don't have to keep going if you want to rest. You got some Twix. What's that, Twix?
It's chocolate with Scotch finger biscuits in it.
Scotch finger biscuits.
Okay, now.
Is it more the rotation or the pull?
Oh yeah, I mean that's just another way to think of doing it. Yeah, so we can do that. Or it's just that exactly. That's the intention behind it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was just another way to get into structure and to not use force on force. That's all. Yeah. Keep playing around. It looks okay. I don't see a problem.
You're good.
Yeah. Just enough so that he has the same force each time. You're not trying to stop him. You're just trying to give him enough to feel the difference. Yeah. Okay, so spine tall. What you want to think about as this turns, this does up here, and this kind of still stays open. So we're not actually pressure down. I'm not closing this joint. It's this is more the engine of it. This as opposed to this. Yeah.
Go muscle now first. Like that.
Oh, this is Taekwondo. Still using muscle, me.
Yeah, you will use some muscle. It's just you want to notice the difference. The muscles are going to activate, you know, and then slowly, you won't use as much. Your objective is to use less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taigong, feel your center, visualize and see this. Yeah. And now on purpose think, okay, I'm going to fight him, yeah? So yeah, and now, yeah, and I'm going to fight him, And now think, oh shit, I need to get my glasses off. And then change the thought, oh, I've got to get my glasses off. Yeah. And just see how the intention changes and what it feels like.
I'm still using force.
Yep.
Because he's so heavy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep the same weight.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So you wanna?
Okay, so try.
You felt it when we were doing it with this part, huh? This part's easier. It's much easier from here to do it this way. Here it's more difficult because it's further away from your body. You know what I mean?
In here.
Yeah. Then here.
Yeah.
Because here you've only got one joint that you can hinge. Here you've got two joints, yeah, so it's harder to manage, yeah? Over time you'll get the feeling though. Did you want to have a go, Sissy, or? Do you want to have a go? Sorry, I didn't. I totally ignored you. Sorry. Okay, you want to have a go?
Okay. I was engaging in it. Right, so, yeah.
Shit. Your music's wigging.
Guys, come in just quickly for a second. I've just been observing what's been going on. Sorry, Sissy, I was trying to, if you turn this way. If you if Luke's putting force on me here, and we're straight away fighting from this point initially, then we're going to be doing this. So I've noticed a lot of this movement happening, like the shoulder and chest are coming up. You want to feel, so you can think of letting everything sink down, yeah? So that the weight then travels into my elbow and into my body. And the movement's more like, if I could exaggerate, it's more like, if I'm forcing it now, so this is just to make, so you guys can see what it is, what I mean. It's more like this. Well, it's more like this as opposed to this, yeah? So if I do it correctly, it's just that. But for me, it feels like this. So if it's putting pressure, yeah? As opposed to that. This. Yeah? This. It's like the shoulders going down to the elbow. Still, so that's why we started off here, so you could get the feeling of this coming down into the elbow and around, and then you keep that same feeling with the forearm. Yep. Okay. Get your same partner and just have a go with that. So making sure you got that shoulder going into the elbow. Do you want to have a go? Your turn. Okay. You don't really feel this right. I'll swap out. Yeah? If there's already a little bit of a fight towards me, let that sink, spine tall, and then this turn this way. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. And center yourself. Yeah. Okay, bring it in.